Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. Okay, guys, so we're back to talk about Bethenny Frankel, who is popping off in the podcast once again. And surprise, surprise. Are we surprised? Absolutely not. Do I want to be surprised? Yeah, I do, but I'm not. And I actually think that she might not be wrong to a certain extent. And I'm going to break it down to you and explain why. But before we get into it, hopefully you guys caught us on Hot Messy Topics. We had a great day. Jason, unfortunately, is not feeling well. I think it's the pollen. He's like super congested. So I got him Zyrtec. I think I put him to sleep. And I've never loved that man more than when he is asleep. Because sometimes I'm like, shut the hell up. And the other times, like when I see him sleeping and so peaceful, I'm like, oh my God, I love you. I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, let's get into it. You guys are being silly.
No one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay. So, guys, we're back to talk about Bethenny Frankel, and let me tell you why. Everybody's been talking about this appearance, this situation that happened at the Today Show. I've seen TikToks about it. I've seen interviews about it. I've seen pretty much everything about it. And now Bethenny Frankel thought in her mind, okay, this is a hot topic. All right, hot topic. If it's a hot topic, I'm going to make a video on it, make an audio on it. I'm going to put some stank on it. And then after I do that, I'm going to monetize the shit out of it. And I'm going to be a part of it. I respect a good businesswoman. Listen, there's a lot of money to be left on the table, and lots of people leave it on the table. Not me, not Bethenny, even though I'm nothing like Bethenny, which is not a good thing or a bad thing. Business-wise, it's a bad thing. Back to it. Let's get to the point of this video. Okay, here we go. So, according to Reality Blurb, Bethenny Frankel called out Kelly Roland in a now deleted TikTok post over the weekend after learning that the Destiny's Child singer had pulled out of her scheduled Today Show appearance due to what seemed as an unfit dressing room. Now, after Kelly declined to appear on the morning news program alongside Hoda Kotb on Thursday, Bethenny took to her social media account where she looked back on her own experience and appearances on the Today Show and shaded Kelly's diva expectations. Kelly Rowland walked off the set of the Today Show because the dressing room wasn't up to par. She was co-hosting with Hoda, and it wasn't it, is what Bethenny began in her now deleted clip. I've co-hosted with Hoda, and I've arrived there in the makeup area that you touch up in is often a drop-off, and then your dressing room is the size of a closet, and you're trying to fit all of your people in the clown car. But while Bethenny agreed that today's show's dressing rooms were far from glamorous, she reminded her online audience that the long-running program is focused on the news and suggested that Kelly should have been thankful for the opportunity to be a part of it. You know what? You're so excited. You're so gracious. You're co-hosting on the Today Show, an institution in entertainment, a news organization that is not about fancy dressing rooms. The makeup area is completely communal. The food is like grab a croissant and some plastic and pray for the best. And it's just not what that's about. It's an honor to be there and to sit down with Hoda. And that was not the moment for diva expectations. Well, to be fair, at least Rita Ora came in and she took up the spot last minute, which she talked about. But I actually, I think that Bethenny took down the Instagram or TikTok because she was probably getting a lot of hate for talking about Kelly Rowland, because I know that there's a big fan base. But this is the part that I agree with. Like it's like a lot of people who do movies or TV or appearances. It's not as glamorous in the background or on the outside. What you don't get to see is not always the most glamorous thing. It's a lot of the times like a big shit show to make that big final moment where that is where it all comes together and you're like, wow, you know? I've seen this firsthand. I've seen productions. I've seen movie productions. I've seen music video productions. I've seen commercial productions. And I've seen, do you know? And it's not like I was the star, but I was like the main person in an MG commercial in Thailand. Okay. I was stuck in the outside. I was not allowed to go inside. I was sweating my ass off. I'm not Kelly Rowland, right? But also, we had got no food, we got no drinks, and I was there for 16 hours. Not once did I complain. Now, again, I don't have her resume, but that's the part that I agree with when it comes to what Bethenny is saying, because it's like, that's just a part of it. And you know that. It's not like you're not doing Destiny's Child, like concert. It's not the Super Bowl with Beyonce. It's not like they're rolling out the red carpet. You're there for a reason, and the show is bigger than you at all times. You're never bigger than the show. Let me play the clip for you so you guys can see what Bethenny was talking about. Thank you to Tea with Joy.
So Kelly Rowland walked off the set of the Today Show because the dressing room wasn't up to par. She was co-hosting with Hoda, and it wasn't it. I've co-hosted with Hoda, and I've arrived there, and the makeup area that you touch up in is often a drop cloth, like a black drop cloth. And then your dressing room is the size of a closet, and you're trying to fit all your people in the clown car. And you know what? You're so excited. You're so gracious. You're co-hosting on the Today Show, an institution in entertainment, a news organization that is not about fancy dressing rooms. The makeup area is completely communal. The food is like grab a croissant and some plastic and pray for the best. And it's just not what that's about. And it's an honor to be there and to sit down with Hoda. And that was not the moment for diva expectations.
You like how I had to censor myself for all of that? I'm saying I don't agree. I agree with Bethenny, but I don't agree with everything with the Kelly Rowland thing. Listen, Hoda, if you want a co-host, call us. I'm going to bring all of my stuff. I'm going to make sure it's the best co-hosting job I've ever done in my life. I'm a nobody, but I'll be a somebody for you. And you can stick me in a complete shithole. And Tom Schwartz said that Ariana was getting too big for her britches. Oof. All right, guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comments, smash that like button, show some love, and don't forget that we are doing a giveaway on Up and Adam. Okay, on the podcast, go to anywhere you get your podcast, type in Up and Adam. This is what it looks like. Scroll down and drop a rating. And the question is for this video, let us know if you think that Kelly was being a little bit more of a diva and if you agree with Bethenny or not. And may the odds be ever in your favor. Rose Forever is one of my favorite products, so you don't want to miss it. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.